The 70s was a hedonistic and wonderful decade, where the sweet, glamorous music spoke on themes of freedom, rebellion, love, and self-expression. Compared to our current state as we're stuck in a pandemic, many people who lived through that decade are listening to the music of these legends as comfort, particularly the music of the Starman himself, David Bowie. I had a pleasure of speaking to a fan of Mr. Bowie as they spoke of him in his prime during the 70s and 80s. As they remember this man before his untimely death in 2016, he left a massive star-shaped crater on the music industry forever, by leaving a fun, funky, and vivacious sound with a style many have imitated but no one has overcome. His flashy fashion was theatrical, flamboyant, colorful, shiny, embellished, very tight, and ever-evolving. He was a textbook definition of a performer. And here is Karen Howison from Nelson, New Zealand, a massive David Bowie fan. Zip Zap's here, bringing you music history at the speed of lightning. Please introduce yourself.
So, I don't know how much you want. So, my name's Karen Howison, and I'm 53, and I've been a David Bowie fan for about 40 years.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. How are you introduced to Bowie's music?
So, I heard Life on Mars on the radio when I was 13.
Wow.
And I connected with the lyrics, and I guess that was, about, I was a teenager and kind of going through not feeling that I fitted in.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, it was kind of like, I would say it's one of the songs that changed my life, which was about kind of being able to relate to those lyrics and an identity, which, I was just beginning to form kind of who I was. And explore. And so Life on Mars was the song that kind of changed it.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, Bowie's music really highlighted outsiders, those who didn't fit in. And that's one thing I love about his music. It's very inspiring and motivating, makes you feel less depressed, cheers you up.
Yeah. And he was so chameleon-like. I mean, he moved with times and changed. So he had multiple different faces and different genres of music, while it's still being his own. Yeah.
Yes, very versatile. During these difficult times, have you been playing the music of Bowie lately? And how has it been affecting your mental health? Has it been cheering you up?
Yeah, very definitely. And like I think I said, it's like my kind of go-to. I know there's like songs that will touch me and kind of pick me up, or and others, if I'm feeling down and I kind of want to stay in that kind of sorrow for a little bit, then I will, but mostly it's kind of like supports my mental health in every way, shape and form, really. Just feeds me.
I'm happy to hear that. Describe Bowie's music in your own words.
Okay, so I kind of thought a little bit about this. So David Bowie's my go-to music. So it doesn't matter if I'm sad or I'm happy or I'm, whatever mood, there's a song that kind of matches my mood, or I want to change it. I can listen to his music. So I guess his music inspires me, fires me, and also lifts me. It's all of those things. And sometimes if I am sad, I'll listen to something like Wild as the Wind, or something which is actually much more just lets the feelings and the energy flow.
That's wonderful. Yes, I love how music can really comfort you and pick you up, and so many emotions depending on the song. And I just love artists who can capture a range of emotions in the album like he did.
Yeah, he did. He really did.
Yes, he did. Do you believe that Bowie deserved more credit in the eyes of the general public today?
I mean, I do, because I think he's influenced so many bands and so many artists.
Yes.
As well as a generation of people. I mean, I have lots of friends who feel similarly to me about Bowie, and I guess that yes, there's some things that people might not like, or that they think, you know, he kind of sold out, or, you know, when he did, you know, Let's Dance and all that. But to me, he always just does his thing and kind of explored different genres and then moved on. And yeah, so I think, you know, some people get stuck in kind of like one aspect of his career, which, you know, stretched kind of 4 decades. You know, it's just, yeah, amazing what he was able, you know, to do. And sad that probably he isn't as well promoted now. I mean, and I guess that sometimes happens, but yeah. But I guess for me, there's not anybody like on the scene or since that kind of matches what he had. And I guess, you know, that's maybe like, you know, the big rock and roll stars, maybe that's not, you know, where we're at in society anymore.
See it a lot. Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I traveled not too far down to the hottest music store on the West Coast, Amoeba Music in Hollywood, to scout out some Bowie merch. To you, what is Bowie's greatest contributions to music?
I think him pushing the boundaries kind of continually, but also his level of self-expression and creativity. So I kind of think like with lots of the stuff that he did, it was about like not just being human, but about being galactic and looking at that kind of much bigger picture. And also I think, you know, as I mentioned, also about those not so clear-cut kind of male female kind of genres, and kind of like moving away from that.
I also passed by classic venues where Bowie played his signature music at various tours in Los Angeles, each one leaving a trail of glitter and stardust. The first was the Holly Palladium from the Outside Tour, 1995. The Roxy, David Bowie and Tin Machine, 1989. The Wiltern, David Bowie live at the Wiltern, 2004. Santa Monica Civic Auditorium, Ziggy Stardust Tour, 1972. The Forum, Serious Moonlight Tour, 1983. As shown here, Karen shows her love for Bowie by owning many pieces of his merchandise. For some Bowie fans, it is not just the merchandise that brings them closer to him, but also the memories and melodies he brought to the world. This has been Zip Zaps. I'll see you Starside.